Hey guys, welcome back to another video. A full face of $1 makeup, everyone. $1, which I'm still shocked that I got my hands on all this $1 makeup. So a little bit of where I got it from. I got it from a store called Miss A. I was planning on ordering it all online, but it was super difficult to know what color what color is your foundation, concealer. The swatching online was just really bad. So I have an Miss A really close by. So by the way, Miss A is an all $1 store. Everything's $1, everything. So I went to the store and it was actually still really difficult for me to know what my color is. I don't know, it was just something about their packaging. It was just really hard. It wasn't even about the packaging. It was more of there wasn't a huge variety of skin tones and stuff. So I have a whole bag of literally a full face. So starting with primer, foundation, powders, blushes, lipsticks. I have the whole jazz for $1. So about this whole bag. Oh, also I have beauty blenders or beauty sponges that feel extremely similar to the beauty blender. So I'm extremely excited because I'm curious on how this makeup will hold on to my, I want to see how it applies, especially it being so cheap. Disclaimer, I might break out extremely bad after all this. So this is going to be a long video, I can already tell, and we're literally gonna start applying $1 makeup on my face. And I'm super excited. So let me go unpackage everything and I shall be back. Alright guys, so I zoomed you guys in really up close and personal so you guys kind of see how the products work. Look at how huge they are. They are huge and they honestly feel really good. Now is we're gonna move on to brows. So this is the AOA Studio Sculpting Brow Pencil. So we're gonna play with that. So it comes with a spoolie on one end and the pencil at the other end. All those lights lying by your side, like it's a bright, feeling it shine under your spotlight. Alright guys, so I just applied the brow pencil and I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't like it. It already, my brows are hard to get even, and I feel like this is just making it even 10 times harder. My brows, I mean, it did cover up my stitches, I guess, but it's too thick. So I have the AOA Studio Wonder Skin Perfect Blur Primer. So when I got this primer, I noticed this had glitter in it. So I'm just gonna apply it everywhere. And it literally has these wow, that's watery. It has these gold flecks in it, which is so weird for a blurring primer. Usually when you want to blur something, it's usually wow, that's really watery. Okay, now we're going to use the Wonder Skin Color Correcting Primer. So I'm going to use a brush with this. So I'm going to just color correct. I'm basically going to put it around my nose and into my brows. This is just it's the Wonder Skin Color Correcting Primer in, wow, look at, in green. So I'm just gonna, I guess I'll just apply it on my hand. I'm not gonna do too much. And then I'm gonna use my brush to apply it, around my nose. Wow, this is really watery. Okay, I'm not doing anything much. Yeah, that's our color corrector, guys. Yeah, that didn't do anything. That's in the garbage. So next what we're gonna do is we are gonna apply the star of the show, which is the Amuse Cosmetics Matte Finish Foundation. So we are gonna apply that. So the color range of this kind of sucked. It was really difficult for me to find my foundation. Either it was way too light or way too dark. So I thought this was kind of like the in between. So this is in number 5. That looks like it's gonna be very dark, but you know what? We're just gonna go with it. No turning back now. Okay. Okay, so it's a pretty thick foundation. Guys, it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Like, it's kind of just like tinting my skin. It's not giving me like any coverage whatsoever. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna have to give like a huge pass to the foundation because it's a dollar foundation. The concealers were really difficult for me to figure out what my shade was. So I got 2. I got 2312 and then 2308. The ones all in between were either way too pink, had like a tint of purple, too orange. It was just really difficult for me to find like my concealer shade. So this one I know is definitely gonna be way too light, like definitely. Yeah, that's really white. So I'm gonna just apply that. So this already feels like it's hella dry, and this is just not, like I have to keep going into, we're just not gonna put another one. I have to keep putting it in, and then this one we're gonna put right on top, and this looks like it's gonna be, see, too orange. So I'm just gonna go with it, guys. I'm gonna take my sponge and I'm gonna, guys, it's stuck on my face. Guys, this is really drying. Like, you have no time to blend. Holy shit. Okay, let's see. Who is it? Huh?
Are you recording?
Yeah. Wow, that's really drying. And then I'm just gonna add the excess onto my lid. So I feel like that was a really good combo right there, like a good in between. It definitely, if you can look, it definitely added some kind of coverage, like for sure. It added coverage, but that was so drying. So I highly recommend that if you are using a brush, as soon as it applies, you start brushing. But the sponge definitely helped me. So this is the AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder in Translucent. So this looks really white. So I don't know what to expect with this, but we're just like I said, we're just gonna go with it. Okay, there's glitter in the translucent powder. There's like, okay, it feels good, but there's glitter in it, and I don't usually like glitter in my translucent powder. Tap it, and I'm gonna apply that. Alright guys, so I'm going to use the AOA Studio Perfect Finish Press Powder to bronze up. This is in 159 Toffee. I'm going to take a bronzing brush. I'm going to use my Morphe angled brush, and I'm just going to grab it. Ooh. This is good. This is good. It's definitely more on the warmer side. But I mean, I don't mind that. I don't really care for that. I have another bronzer. It's a shimmer bronzer. So usually I stay away from shimmer, but I felt like, you know what, we're just gonna go all out with this video. So this one's pretty dark and it's really shimmery. It's like that sun-kissed glow. So we're just gonna tap a little bit, or a lot. tap out and we're just gonna, yeah, it's strong. It's strong. Okay, we're fine, we'll fix it, So I have this Amuse Cosmetics blush in nothing. It doesn't say the name. Oh. Okay, so it's really pigmented, but I love the blush. Blush is really, really beautiful. Really beautiful. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use some highlight. So this is the AOA Studio Wonder Baked Highlight in Cream Puff. Let's see how this swatches. You guys can tell. Actually got a brush from AOA Studio. It's the F19. So this is what it looks like. It's really long, I can tell you that. That's perfect. Oh, shit. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm a mess right now. Guys.
Round and round we go.
I'll keep this, and I'll keep the brush. Why not? Okay, so next we are actually gonna start getting into the shadow. So my face is done. The shadows that we have, I wanted to stick with something like a neutral, and this was the bronze palette. This is by the brand Amuse Cosmetics, and this was also $1. So we're just gonna kind of do something really simple, and I actually do have lashes that I bought from the line as well. So we're gonna we're just gonna jump into it.
Round and round we go, losing self-control. I keep telling myself, but I don't wanna let you know. Is this what we become? Strangers on the road.
Okay, I'll keep it and see what else I can come up with. But I feel like eventually I'll just toss it out because there's obviously better palettes. So what I'm gonna do now is apply some mascara. So I did find mascara there. So it is the AOA Studio Fat Lash Mascara. That's literally what it's called. I am gonna have to curl my lashes because y'all already know how I am about that. I'm impressed, guys. I'm actually really impressed. So it's definitely making my lashes really long. Not so much thick, but really long. Can y'all see?
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's really good. I really like this. These are the $1 lashes from Cara Eyelashes. These are 100% human hair. And these are in black 605. So these are what they look like. These are what it so I have two colors. I have one in Blessed, which is the more pinky color, and then we have 2011 Famous. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. God, this feels so cheap. This feels like it's just gonna look. This feels like it's literally gonna snap. Okay, so I'm not even gonna line it. I'm just gonna go with it. There's this kind of like, it kind of looks a little metallic, which I don't like metallic lips. It's just not my cup of tea. So that is the end of the video. It was a lot of hit and misses. Definitely the ones that I really thought was pretty good were the sponges. Like, guys, these are really freaking good. If you really want to get your hands on some kind of like beauty blender, instead of splurging and spending $20 on a sponge, these are $1. Just give this video a thumbs up. It helps me know that you guys are actually enjoying my content. Other than that, follow me on Instagram. I'm usually pretty much active on there. If there's any other videos that you guys want to see from me, just comment them down below or message me on Instagram. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.
Just keep breathing, breathing, and breathing, and breathing. Place where you make them just spit it all. Like it's a vibe under your spotlight. Round and round we go, losing self-control. I keep telling myself, but I don't wanna